Hello everybody, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tanya. Today's video is going to be a delayed re-unboxing of my one and only Hermès piece. I had actually done an unboxing of this. I went through the whole story. I had all the beautiful packaging. I had all the beautiful ribbon around it. Well, now I've put all of that packaging and the name of the salesperson away, and it's like all the way at the back of the cupboard where I have all my other packaging stuff. By the way, how do you store your packaging? Because I mean, we all keep it so that in case we want to resell. But anyway, let me know what you do, because everything's of mine is boxes inside boxes inside boxes in a cupboard, and I have a designated space all the way at the top, which is a pain in the butt when you want to get something down or find something. Anyway, so I lost that footage. It somehow got lost off my phone. I don't know how or why. I was looking for it. I filmed this last year sometime and it just never ever came to fruition. So here we are doing it again. But this is going to be the no frills version, because in the end we all care about what's inside the box. So I had been gifted a gift card by one of the boys in my year 12 English class at my previous school, and they were my last year 12 English class because that was my last year in 2023 at that school. And God bless him, he gifted me a gift card for Chadstone Shopping Centre. And Chadstone here in Melbourne is a huge shopping centre, and a lot of the luxury boutiques are in that particular shopping centre. I've done many Instagram stories there and all the rest of it. Anyway, so what I decided was I wanted to buy myself this particular piece. It's an SLG. It's the Calvi card holder. It is not the Duo, because I don't want the Duo. I want the traditional, original Calvi. And I thought to myself, look, his voucher was of a certain amount that I could put towards it, and then I had a few other vouchers as well. Again, and I've mentioned this before in another video, but at the previous school I would do extra sports supervision, so the school would reimburse us by giving us gift cards, and so I always held on to them. I always kept them. I always thought I'm going to put them towards something that I really love, and I've always wanted this. So what I have here is the Hermès box, and I did buy this from Hermès in Chadstone Shopping Centre. And here is the sticker that was on the outside, but I've put it on the inside of the cover. It says Porte Carte Calvi Chèvre Mysore. So this is the Mysore leather. I don't know anything about the leathers, so this unboxing it's going to be very unglamorous because it's very basic. And I chose the color orange because it's like the orange, and it was the nicest one that they had on display or in their collection there. And then it's got like some numbers, and it seems like the number 93 must represent the color. So it's the Calvi Porte Carte and Chèvre, which means goat, because in Italian goat is capra, in French it's chèvre, and Mysore is obviously the type of leather. And she did say that the more I use it, it's going to sort of smooth out and it's going to get that nice patina, that worn look. I've not used it, but anyway, I wanted to buy myself something from Hermès that I thought that would be a sort of approachable in price. Oh, this paper, even the paper feels luxurious. But anyway, I did do the whole beautiful unboxing in the other video, but that's gone. Anyway, here we have the actual Calvi itself. Now, many people love this piece. I know, for example, that James Jam, this is her favorite SLG. I've always loved it. I've always wanted it. It's quite puffy. I actually thought it would be like more slim, but maybe if I put something on it, it'll sort of press down. And I just wanted the traditional one. I did not want the Duo, the one that you pull out and have coins inside. I just wanted the card holder. Now it's actually quite sort of open, so part of me just wants to like press it down. I probably should not be doing this, but anyway, I'm doing it. And yeah, so that's what that looks like. It's just, in all honesty, it's just one piece of leather which has been origamied into this shape, and it's got the press stud here that you match and connect. And I like this because it's got the press stud. I actually even love the Louis Vuitton pocket organizers, but they're just a fold up thing, so there's nothing to clasp them together. And I just wonder if that's going to be problematic in my bags, if it opens up and cards slip out. This, having the press stud, should offer a little bit more sort of like security. So I'll put my things in it and show you what I think. These are the 2 card holders that I use the most, and the reason why I have 2, because sometimes I put cash in this one, and this is mostly just cards on the back side where the cards are, and then there's a few inside as well, and then this one has some cash and a few other cards as well, because I don't want to like thicken each one. So I'll see how we go in fitting them both in this. So my license, my Medicare, and my bank card. I mean, bank cards now are sort of obsolete, aren't they? Because we can just pay digitally. Let's see. So that's that. And I will be doing a review of this. I've just got like, you know, loyalty cards, Costco, health insurance, a little prayer card that Mum gave me, and so on. So just like a few bits and bobs type cards. So I will put those here on this side. And then the few cards that I have in here, and I'm just being careful not to show you, of course, because I've got some private details there. And then a few cards that are in here, which aren't many, but I do have some cash. Now this one won't hold, I mean, it can hold coins, but they're not going to be secure in the actual card holder. So I'd probably still carry this with me anyway, because I could put coins in it. I'll just pop here a little bit of cash on this side. And then just these couple of other cards that I have here that were in the emprunt clay. I'll just pop them in there. And that's it. So what we have here is both sides with cards and some cash folded up like that. I wouldn't, like, I mean, if you wanted, you could probably put notes lying flat, but it depends on how long your notes are. Ours would be too long for that. But close that up, and yeah, that's it. That's closed. The only thing is, this is what Calvis do. They do have that, like that open mouth look, right? And that I'm not going to love, but I just know that being in my bag, I'm hoping that with things sort of like sitting on it, it might get pressed down a little bit. I am worried about the corners because of the design. Are they going to show wear? Are they going to get damaged? Probably, because it's just a small, thin piece of leather. They've just got this little V cut out so it can fold. But in the end, I wonder what it's going to actually be like. Now, this one from memory, I paid $700 for this. I had a collection of vouchers. I think I paid out of pocket on top of the vouchers. I think I paid about $140, something like that extra. So I had about 500 and something odd dollars in vouchers, which was good. Okay, so our cash is probably a bit tall, because when I close it, you can see here, just there, you can see a bit of the corner of the cash. So I'd probably just keep the cash in my other emprunt clay. So let me take that out and see what that looks like. Yeah, feels a bit thinner already. It's less like open on this end. In terms of notes, I had about 4 or 5 notes here. So not a great deal, but I'll keep that in here. So that's my one and only Hermès piece. It's a beautiful leather. I don't mind it. It's got a beautiful grain to it. It's the Mysore. So she said that as you're using it, feeling it, touching it, you know, it will get some spots here and there where it might look a little bit more flat because of touching and so on. So, which I don't mind, because I love the lived in leather look. I think it's beautiful. So that's that. All in all, I'm quite happy with it. I was worried that when you open it, you know, I suppose it would happen depending on how many cards you have in there, because I didn't want my cards to like fall out, you know what I mean? It just would depend on how many pieces you have in there. And when she showed these to me in boutique, she pulled out a box, like a drawer box type of thing, and they were all in there, and there was lots of beautiful colors and different leathers. The Barenia leather was beautiful, truly beautiful, but that one was soft, and I knew that it was going to show wear more so than something like this. So I decided to go for the chevret, because it is the goat skin, because it is just a little bit more durable. But in terms of all the other leathers, I don't know much about them. So yes, you wouldn't find much information from me about this, other than I think it's great. It holds quite a few cards. I've got in here, let's count, shall we? 1, and it's a mixture of plastic and paper cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on one side. So they would be like my main ones. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I need that one? Yeah, 6. Yeah, another 6 on the other side. So I'm holding about 13 or so cards, and of course, if you have more cards in it, they can hold a few more cards in each slot. But then when you close it, like even the click is not as strong. Let's see. It's like more subtle. The more cards in there, the more this will look like a, you know, a duck's mouth open like that. So that's that. Well, that is my beautiful little Calvi card holder. I know many of you in this luxe community have this piece. What color do you have? Do you have the duo? Why did you choose the duo? Let me know what your thoughts are. I specifically did not want the duo because it would just be more bulky. I like the sleekness of this. What color do you have? What leather do you have? Do you like this piece? Do you not? Why? Why not? Etc. All of those fun things. Let's have a chat about it. So as always, I look forward to reading your comments. Take care, everybody. God bless. And I'll see you next time. Ciao. Oh, I forgot to show you my t-shirt. How nice is this? Prague. And it's got a leopard on it. Or is it a cheetah? Hold on. The cheetah's got the black line. So it's a cheetah, 1988. I want a t-shirt with 1972 on it because that's the year I was born. That's how old I am.